Your calls are next, with you, every Sunday night.
When it comes to your health, waiting is not an option. You must be in control, because when disaster strikes, it's too late to start preparing. Whether it's a natural disaster, a medication shortage, or a broken supply chain, the truth is you cannot afford to rely on a system that might fail you when you need it most. You should never be at the mercy of empty pharmacy shelves or overwhelmed healthcare systems. Your health is too important for that. But there is a solution. The Jace case gives you emergency antibiotics so you can have them before you need them. No more crossing your fingers during a crisis. With Jace, you're ready. It's fast, it's affordable, and it could be life-saving. Just head to Jace.com, answer a few questions, and a licensed doctor reviews your info in minutes. If approved, your meds ship directly to your door. Act now before the emergency hits. Use code RADIO. That's RADIO at Jace.com. That's JASE.com to get a discount on your Jace case. Be ready, be protected, be in control. The basketball playoffs are here on Prize Picks, the best place to cash in on the action. Whether it's points, rebounds, or assists, don't miss your chance to cash in as the league's best fight for playoff glory. The app is really simple to use. Pick 2 or more players across the board. Pick more or less on their projection, and you could win up to 2,000 times your money. With millions of members, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. Prize Picks offers Venmo, MasterCard, Apple Pay, and more for quick and easy deposits into your account this sports season. Join Prize Picks, America's #1 daily fantasy sports app, available to play in more than 40-plus states, including California and Texas. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code OVERTIME and get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code OVERTIME on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. Win or lose, you'll get $50 for just playing. Guaranteed. Prize Picks. Run your game. Must be 21 plus and present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
With a remarkably long and successful 34-year history in multifamily real estate, we offer investors an alternative to direct ownership in rental properties. At Wilkinson, we put our capital right alongside yours and manage large multifamily properties to help deliver strong rates of return. So why suffer the headaches of being a direct property owner when you could be spending more time with the people and passions that you love? We invite you to explore how we can help you generate passive income at wearewilkinson.com. That's wearewilkinson.com.
This is the Chef of Love, Chef Gennard, TV host and restaurateur. My grandparents harvested their land to sell food and shared its overflowing bounty with our community. Grandma said, for every yam we pick, we give one away. In the world they cultivated, I love preparing and eating dinner with my family on Sundays. When our resources changed, food assistance programs sustained us. They gave me fuel to start my first culinary business at 16 years old, and inspiration to donate the extra food in my community. Through my life, I've developed an appetite to work with others to ensure everyone has access to the nutritious food we need to thrive. Together we can help end hunger. Come on, join the movement with Feeding America by volunteering, donating, and advocating. Learn more at feedingamerica.org/act now.
Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Hi, I'm Smokey Bear, and I made an assistant to help you out, because only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, Assistant Smokey Bear, call me Papa Bear, because I'm grilling up dinner. Did you get it?
Yes, good job.
So, what should I do with all these coals?
Don't just toss them out. Put them in a metal container because those embers can start a wildfire.
I understand. The stakes are high.
Ha, 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 ha.
Learn more at SmokeyBear.com.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
This brazen blitz by Ukraine, 3,000 miles inside Russia, was planned for 18 months. It was called Operation Spider's Web. Series of coordinated drone strikes deep into Russian territory, 3,000 miles. One was near the Siberian border, and it shocked the Russian completely. The Ukraine authorities used small drones hidden inside wooden cabinets and cabins mounted on flatbed trucks, dispersed all over Russia, thinking it was simply a commercial enterprise. And when the trucks reached their target near 6 different Air Force bases deep inside Russia, in which these large Russian bombers were there, the roofs opened by remote control, and the drones flew, launched, and dove into these T-31 large Russian bombers, destroying everyone they hit. And then after about 15 to 20 minutes, each of these so-called flatbed trucks blew themselves up remotely. So there's little evidence. And on top of that, Zelensky sent drones to Russian bridges, taking them out. And so right now it's early morning. It's about 6:28 a.m. in the morning in Moscow, and Vladimir Putin is fit to be tied. What's the next step? I don't know. But Zelensky now promises more of these type attacks. And lastly, let's say you're in the Oval Office. Let's say you're Donald Trump, and you watch what happened in Boulder, Colorado earlier today. What do you do, if anything? Suddenly we're being drawn into the Gazan situation when the Trumpsters trying to bring peace, and it's much difficult. If you were sitting in the Oval Office now, what would you do, if anything? 866-647-7337. Want to get your reaction to what's going to happen sometime, I guess, Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. The world is on the precipice of something. I don't have a good Phil Cunningham, the Great American, with you every Sunday night.
Looking at mostly clear skies and sunshine, the lows dipping down into the mid-50s, the highs getting up near 85 degrees. And of course, if you're doing any type of traveling, make sure that you do download and tap the KIT app. Thanks for listening to News Talk 1280 on the AM, 101.3 on the FM, KIT. Your source when you need to know. This is a Fox News alert. I'm Ted Lindner. Authorities are investigating a firebombing at a pro-Israel demonstration in Boulder, Colorado. Denver FBI Special Agent in charge, Mark Mikulek, confirming the FBI considers the incident a terror attack.
It is clear that this is a targeted act of violence, and the FBI is investigating this as an act of terrorism.
The FBI says the suspect used a makeshift flamethrower and threw an incendiary device into the crowd. 3 senior DHS and ICE sources telling Fox the suspect, an Egyptian national, was in the U.S. illegally as a visa overstay and came in under the Biden administration. At least 6 people were injured and they're receiving medical attention. And early Sunday morning, a shooter opening fire in a party in Catawba County, North Carolina, injuring at least 12 people, killing 1. Major Aaron Turk with the sheriff's office telling reporters the shooting took place across a wide area.
It spans several separate individual pieces of property. I would say it's larger than 2 acres.
America's listening to Fox News.
Excited about the upcoming summer season, but don't have a pool to cool off in? Yakima Watermill invites you to consider an above-ground Doughboy pool. Doughboy offers a $750 off coupon to save you big. Just go to the Doughboy website, download your coupon, then drop into Yakima Watermill to customize your very own above-ground pool. Doughboy, the best above-ground pool manufacturer right here in the USA. Offer available until May 31st exclusively at Yakima Watermill.
The word father means a lot to me. Being that support system for them, and as a man, it's important in a child's life. I think men can be a little stubborn sometimes where they may want the help, they may not know how to ask. It's hard to speak his emotions. Those tears, they mean something. They wrap away. Tears are water, and water is life. And when you shed those tears, that's love. That's real love. Sometimes as dads, I think we're too hard on ourselves. Life can come at you really quick, and it can be really tough at times. But then you put that one foot in front of the other, and you keep doing the right thing. Slowly that voice goes away, Wrap it away, you gotta pray for yourself, as well as for everybody else, but never forget yourselves.
Never stop being a dad. That's dedication. Find out more at fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
The Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council present the story of Tom and Levi.
Tom is the smartest man I know. He's been a professor at 2 major universities, been a teacher for over 40 years.